What's up? I'm Mark from Blink-182. Welcome to Delonge. We're here recording our new album in this house.
And we moved into a house that a family lived in, or still lives in.
This family wants their home back. That would suck if we have to pick up and leave here.
This is the story of how our album is recorded.
I don't want to record today.
That's some one take right there, people. What happened while we were recording it?
I mean, I've never been a father before. I'm still a kid.
Meeting and playing for the troops that are in the armed forces was the most enlightening and humbling experience I've ever had.
It's a long story. It feels like this record is taking forever to record and write. It's a story about friendship. I'm gonna miss you, Travis.
I wish somebody fun would show up.
You guys going for some fun? About the creative process.
Your time on me, you're already the voice inside my head.
That's awesome. All right, we just hit on something big.
About the way that people treat each other when people stop being polite and start getting real, man.
We all had an idea of recording in a house a few years ago, but it never really worked out. I think everyone was scared to death. But this time we just said that we're going to do it, and we moved into a house that a family lived in. And now we're surrounded by all their photos. We feel guilty every time we run around naked and do weird things to our bodies.
We finished the last tour, and we haven't really done much with Blink since then.
We had a lot of time off to go do stuff that was creative. Everyone was having babies. I was going to go off and just do the transplants. I think during that time, we were just writing songs, individually, me and Tom.
Over the past couple of years, I've had a lot happen to me personally, and so I started writing these darker, heavier types of songs, and that's what Boxcar Racer was.
'Cause I feel so mad, I feel so angry. Let's start over.
Now we're back, as our little group. It's like being reunited with a girlfriend.
Get ready for action.
I want this record to take what people think Blink-182 is and completely destroy that and rebuild it in something really different than it's ever been. I want people to put this record on and go, wait a second, that's Blink-182?
Get ready for action.
We've never had the time to just sit around and be creative, and we're fortunate enough right now that we can take over this house and try different ideas and try different sounds, and we're demoing everything right now. We're still in the demo process of writing, and it's really allowed us to expand the way in which we write songs.
Any record I do, I'm going to treat it like it's my first record. And even as our band, I was like, let's just pretend this is our first record. That way we're not worried about anything, we're not limited, we're not people don't expect anything, but we're just doing whatever we feel like at the time.
So that was me flowing. I was sneaking with my drums.
The hardest thing about recording a record, it's got to be the very first day you walk in and you sit down and you pick up your guitar, you're all, I have an idea for a song. It sounds so every time you pick it up. Because then when you haven't really done that for a good year or 2 years or something, and you sit down and what you're hearing in your head is different from what they might be hearing with their ears. So you have to somehow ask them to get inside your head. No, I like it on the bass. I like it on there.
I just do stupid like that song.
This works. I'll just feedback and then do that break, and then I'll come in with you.
I'm here the whole time, I'm not going nowhere. I usually record my drums and I break out, but this time I'm hanging out through the whole recording process. I've never felt more comfortable recording stuff ever as we are in this house.
The most challenging part of recording is just to keep the energy up, because you're in a studio and people think that recording is this big party where everyone just rocks out, there's microphones, and all of a sudden there's an album, but it's really a lot of sitting in a chair, listening to playback, doing things over and over and over again until you get it right.
How's that?
I think it's cool. Hello, 1, 2. Hey, test, 1, 2.
Silence! Silence don't mean a thing. Silence! Silence don't mean a thing.
You know what recording is like?
Recording is like doing this for 4 months in a row. Silence! Oh, one more time, mother in the wind.
So you're right. You're out of key.
Silence don't mean a thing.
Play it faster. Play it slower.
This sounds ugly. It's a horrible melody. What the am I singing? It sounds like the devil came in through my butt and came out my mouth. Silence!
Or yeah, you could do the higher part.
I'm not feeling any of the that I'm doing. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
It's nowhere as good as like the music. It sounds like a door.
Let's just go on a new